weak. All you gotta do is just speak. One word is enough, and I'm no longer so rough. I forget what I was trying to say. I no longer do what I was gonna do, but you're no good for me. That's why me know I said me if it could flee. Me have to take away me say. Me have to take away me say. Me have to hide like a thief in the night. Me have to get out of sight. Me have to take away me say. Have to take away me say. I have to utilize I weeds. Surely I leave where I ease. I said, yeah, I find you very hard to resist. But this relationship I'm gonna desist. But how can I face you when all I wanna do is just taste you? I know you think I play me, but soon you're gonna see.
Greetings, kings and queens. Welcome to another Real Stuff podcast. Today is Thursday. And when it's Thursday, guess what? Somebody somewhere is cooking up a barbecue grill. Or some kitchen is cooking up a pot. And of course, today we have the chef, Chef Sinclair from TAPIOCA will be coming in. And of course, we have Dan out to London, who's going to give us some update on what is happening in the UK Football League and other stuff that is going on there. So in the meantime, stick and stay. Flavius, Courtney will be joining me in a few minutes. Max Swanette is out this morning. Francine will be linking us up later on. So stick and stay. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back.
Gone through the door. Take away ourselves.
Cover me, cover me, cover me. Cover me, cover me, cover me, oh, cover me. There is a change coming. Don't you feel the wind blowing? I can feel the chill, evil on the rise. Will you take that pill or stand firm in its will? Your money, your name will not be able to help you. No, no, no. Fame or lame won't be able to save you. You got to be covered under the blood of the Almighty. You got to be covered, 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 covered. You got to be covered, 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 covered under the blood of the Almighty. Covered under His blood. Nothing here is strange. Mankind is deranged. He said this in His word, or didn't you observe? Nation rise against nation, famine and pestilence all around me. Oh, what a shift. The world is in a ditch. Mothers against their daughters, fathers against their sons. Watch out for the deceivers, claiming to be the Messiah. Wars, and rumors of war. Still there is only one way. You got to be covered. You got to be covered.
Yes. The music of Tasha Williams, you gotta be covered. Right about now, you know, we need the blessings of the Almighty to fall down upon a lot of us. You understand? Because so many things going on. People are really suffering. People are dying. And trust me, this virus, it not partially. You understand me? Look how much money you have. It not gonna help you. You can't get no vaccine, no medicine for buy or for cure you when the virus hit you. I have Flavius and Dan on the line here with me this morning. Dan in London, Flavius in another day. Picking up some market stuff, I guess. So, Flavius, top of the morning. What's happening in your neck of the woods? Can you hear me, Flavius? Well, I'm going to go to Dan. Dan, what's happening in your neck of the woods?
Morning.
Yeah, everything.
What's that, Flavius? All right, Dan, go, and then we get Flavius after. Go, Dan.
Yeah, man.
What's happening in your neck of the woods?
Yeah, everything is good, going smoothly. Get some good news this morning.
Uh-huh.
The goalposts have been put up, field have been marked, cut, lines have been put in for the start of the grassroots season, where our protocol is put in place.
Mm-hmm.
Got a letter what's supposed to expect, so we can hold our hands up now and say it's not just about the premiership now.
Yeah.
It's about football across all level. I was still holding with fingers good. School opening, some, not all of them yet. Some opening Wednesday, but every school will be opening by, say, the 13th.
Okay, so
but majority of them. Yes, we can't complain. I have to say, this country is an unruly country as well, you know. But the thing what I really admire them about is they know that certain things is not right, but them try and play the game as well to see what will happen. And now we have played out the game for a couple months lockdown for almost 6 months, a year. We played that game right, we played carefully, and now we are reaping the benefit. Because you know what? Every professional club within the UK, people is attending, no mask. They run some tests at the gate, yes, but as I can say, we can hold on up to all the people and get discipline and want it to go down. We do not have to wear the mask and the public transport, but people still cautious. If you are going into a supermarket, there's no one telling you you must do it. People look inside, and if it's full, they stand at the door. That's the discipline why this country and things is going down. In Scotland,
so
no,
you guys are on the discipline front. That's what you're saying?
No, I know it's more about self-reservation, you know.
Okay.
Do I need to go into a packed supermarket when the virus is still around? I just discipline myself and say, you know what? We want to follow the protocol, although the protocol is really not in place unless the spikes go up. So before we make it go back up and the government have to put it back in place to restrict us with our movement, we say, you know what? We as a citizen, because I don't mean what we say the government put in place, you know. If we the citizen don't comply or abide, it will never go down. And then you know what? We are going to start blame the government. Say it's a government fault, it's government. When no, the government put things in place, just abide by it. We may not like it, you know. We may don't agree with what they are doing. But which one come first? Your kids, your family, your friend, which one come first? Is it better to abide by what they are saying more than someone calling and give bad news? And you have to start go down to maybe the funeral parlor, the hospital. So that is the choice the people make, and some will make good choice, some may not, but at least majority is going by what going on. Did you see I sent the march, don't it?
Yes,
The demonstration what we
you
had.
send it to me. I'm about to queue it up, because this is something I want to
And when you
find
look,
out. I want to find out from you because this is a march you said that took place.
a demonstration.
Oh, it's a
But
demonstration.
it was a peaceful one. Yeah, but a peaceful one.
It was a peaceful
And
one. That's what I'm saying. It was a peaceful one.
and if anyone is listening and know the UK, it started. I would have said no. Let's put Jamaica let's put Jamaica in place. It was started from Duke Street, so it started where the most government offices. So where this one start? It started in a place named Parliament Square.
Mm-hmm.
That is where all the Parliament building, anything you can think of. The palace is nearby. The Parliament building is nearby where you see some of the speakers, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Big Ben is nearby. The cathedral is nearby. This is the part of the country where every tourist you can think of. That's where everyone come. That's
I can't
Westminster.
find that video, Dan. I can't find that video.
In the city of London. So the march begin from there.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing we were speaking about that was laughing is if that video should come up and you look, there wasn't a lot of police walking beside the crowd. At the end of it, you can see a lot of police jeeps.
Mm-hmm.
If it was black people in that march, there would be a lot of red police.
Okay.
That's a difference. But it was mainly demonstration by the white. Black was involved still. Mm-hmm. And if you look at it good, no one is doing a mass. And why they were demonstrating about is the vaccine for the children.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I find it now, Dan. I find it now. I want you to walk us through it a little bit, okay? And tell us what was really going on. Make this was like this. Let me see if I can.
Because you know the funniest thing is the biggest one I ever seen. It was. I make you imagine from downtown Kingston, the crowd was from to about 6 miles.
Mm-hmm.
That was just part of the crowd. It's been videoing for almost an hour. It's a lot of people, thousands. No one was wearing a mask. Everyone was going through, but why they were demonstration is the children vaccine, and that is something they are looking at now.
They said they were against it.
Against it, so we don't know if, because to make it monetary up here, that is going to be a next problem. So we're just watching every kids in the country get a letter, because I get couple letter well from my kids, couple letters, so I say no.
And what was letters for?
Oh no, if the government may change their route, and all the kids going to primary and secondary. Yeah, so the letter come in say, well, they're telling you it's for this, it's for that, and the COVID this and the COVID that. Can you give consent?
Oh, they want you give consent.
Hearing, we don't know true it is. This is just hearsay. Yeah, but they might say no. It may come to a test where the school can just give them it. So we don't know if it's true. Hearsay and rumor. So we are just still watching that space if something is going to happen like that. But for the time being, you have kids taking it, Some parents take it, don't say them not, but you're given a choice.
Okay.
But for now, some part of the country, some barracks risen, going down, up and down. So we just here seeing what's going on. But as I said, we just try following the rules.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been reading about Jamaica. Jamaica do it the vice versa. It's from back to front. When I was reading where they are closing down now, and people are making nice for the no movements. The 3 days. 3 days nothing.
Yeah.
I don't come out of my house for 2 months. 2 months. And if you do go on the street, you have to have a good excuse.
Tell Flavius that. Flavius on the line. Flavius.
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Answer 3 months is nothing.
Yeah. It's just back to front. And the thing what I can't understand is because with the inside for 3 days nothing. We up here I tell you now, as I say, 2 months. I don't see my kids them for almost a year. Almost 1 year. I speak to them on the phone. But if you is living in a household, you cannot visit the next person's household. So when I'm not against my country, I love my country, but 3 days I'm up here 6 months. Some, as I say, I don't see my kids, they might talk on the phone. If I come from one household, you can't visit the next household.
Oh,
so
that's
it
a
was
protocol.
That was a protocol. So we have to go, and if you are going out, if you are even traveling from the Scots from Kingston to Spanish, you better have a good reason why you're going to Spanish Town.
Okay.
So it, as I say, when I read it and say 3 day lockdown, this happening, I was saying to myself, 3 days, are we into our house a month? So it, as I said, it vice versa. Now it's spiking. Now people are complaining when this shouldn't be happening. Follow the protocol from early. When me don't have to go through this. The Delta, you know, it passed through the UK and we don't even feel like it passed through because the protocol was in place and people was following what them supposed to be doing. It is as simple as that. Sometimes not even say unruly. I wouldn't say unruly. The selfishness, because I don't call it unruly. I don't call no Jamaican unruly. Jamaica is just selfish. We are selfish. I know we're selfish. We don't think about others. We think about our pleasure. What pleases us. We don't care if it hurt the next person, you know. You know, when we care, if our close relative or close friend, it affects those person.
Yeah.
Then we start think. I was discussing something, not bashing any other government, but I was reading where the opposition was saying they're giving some say, well, we should go that way. And the opposition said one thing what almost everyone up here is looking out against. The part where we read and the opposition was saying they should vaccine visitor, which is totally wrong. We're a tourist country.
But
Mr. Wayne, no, that is wrong.
I think maybe one of the things he wanted to say, I'm just saying it, you know.
Yeah.
Is that maybe visitors coming to the country should show that they are fully vaccinated. No. Instead, them should come in the country and vaccinate. When them come in, vaccinate them. No.
Where I was saying, because I read about 3 times, I say, well, maybe it's a mistake. Maybe because people here who want to set holiday and they are saying, we don't want the vaccine. So we will tell we say, we do have to go to Jamaica then. So that is going to push.
But one of the things where I think, you know, why Jamaica is having the problem with the numbers going up is tourists from UK and the US going down there and causing the spike because they are not being monitored properly. And I say it without any apology because I know friends who go down there and they sneak out of the hotel and go about them business. You understand me? And them don't know if them is systematic. And them can't. And another thing, some of them not even properly, what do you call it? Some of them not even vaccinated or properly do the proper test. Because the test where I'm supposed to do if you make you know if you're positive or negative is the one them call the PCR. Some are just doing the rapid test and submitting
But
it.
Franco,
So it means the
but
government
Franco,
is not monitoring the tourists them at all.
no, yeah, but Franco, the thing what I, everybody come with that theory. Everybody come with something. How I look at this thing, we notice and if you really look into it, in Europe, it's going down. In Europe, the football and every sport is at full flight. My theory, sometimes I look into things and say, if you're leaving from this country, by law, you go through a process. I don't know if there is some agent send it within the Caribbean and Africa. You know what? To make us vaccine everyone in that country.
What do you mean some agent? Like some agency or some agent that carry the virus there?
Thank you. I look at everything.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Every single thing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that tourists from the UK and and the US, I won't even say North America totally, because I don't know how many Canadians are leaving, if Canadians can even leave right now. For I don't know if them can travel. Because I know if you go Canada, in order for you to go to Canada and go in Canada, you have to be fully vaccinated. And you have to submit your negative COVID test. Then you're going to stay into a hotel under supervision, and you're going to pay that hotel bill yourself. You understand me? And when
the same thing up here now.
When those days are up, them give you another test, their test. And if you're negative, then you go among the people in the society. If you're positive, I don't know if them turn you back or what.
No, that's why I'm saying the people them living here supposed to go through that process. So my thinking is they are doing it, but they are letting through a few with it.
I don't know if Flavius know. Let me see if we can get Flavius.
Yeah, you're Flavius.
Flavius. All right. I know you're in the marketplace, so what can you
I'm on the road.
You're on the road. What can you tell us about tourists coming into Jamaica? Are they fully monitored?
They should be, but I don't think they are. I don't think they are.
And I think that's one of the reasons why you guys' numbers are rising.
Oh yeah. Right now, all them concentrating on is people to be vaccinated. I don't want the students to be vaccinated because school's going to be open next week, but not face-to-face. They want to get about 65% of the school population vaccinated before you can do face-to-face. So that is not achieved with any school yet. So no face-to-face until that's achieved.
So
I'm gonna go ahead.
So tourists are still coming in by numbers then, right?
Yeah, man, they're coming in by numbers.
Are they a part of the lockdown? Are they considered a part of the lockdown?
No, we don't. Let me explain. We don't have a lockdown, We have a no movement day.
All right. Are they a part of the no movement?
I don't think so. And that is much more profound than the lockdown, because no movement day, you can't buy food, you can't do nothing.
I think I find on the answer to the problem. The tourists them coming in. That's on the answer. Because if they were doing what Canada is doing, you wouldn't have nobody coming there. You understand me? And
Canada is a serious country though.
And a sneak out. You never sneak out.
But you hear the big thing now, the Prime Minister spoke yesterday now, you hear what I say? He must say he opened up the country from request and pressure from certain people.
From request and pressure?
Yes. And now, some of them even demonstrate. And now that things went wrong, all of them quiet, not saying nothing, them not taking the responsibility. It's like them just left him out by himself.
They no feel for them, him not for follow them. You know, you're the leader. You make your choice.
Yeah, but he might get no, and after that, obviously, he might be letting the dream people, them people, because the man there spend some big money and all them.
No. That's where the dream, the dream weekend, the dream week weekend. That's the cause. That's the cause. Because tourists came, there was supposed to be protocol for tourists. No, none of them none of that. And the same thing going on even when there was no dream.
Not only tourists, if tourists came and enjoyed themselves and whatever, and gone back in the yard, that will be fine.
No,
but
man, it can't be fine.
Them opens up to Jamaica also.
No.
Put on Franco, man. Put on Franco. If you have the tourists come and them in a bubble, and them have them weekend, that's fine. But them opens up to Jamaicans. So the Jamaicans are mingling with the tourists.
You know, get what me I tell you all now, you know. Me I tell you, said when tourists come at Jamaica, them no need for no bubble, period. Them for just in a them hotel. Under quarantine, pay them money where them a pay for the hotel. And if them tested 2 or 5 days after and them have the virus, then you ship them out. If them negative, them can go amongst people, but none of them no stay on the property, that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, but you're missing my point, you know. These tourists we're talking about now are tourists that came for the event. What I'm saying now, if they did not allow Jamaicans in the event, it would be so bad. But they did.
It's still a go spread because one to the workers them. The workers them we are working at the events, them are Jamaicans, you know.
Yeah. You know?
Them gonna get it and go spread it. That's what I tell you, so nobody shouldn't do it.
No, they shouldn't have it at all.
Dan, before we let you go, this weekend, is it international weekend?
Yeah, this week, yeah, but away, away, our matches play, them play Hungary today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, England play Hungary today, because Soviet play. Yeah, this game I play. Them have game today. Yet I play Hungary, so it's a away game them have. Maybe the next one next week, I believe it's home.
Okay.
Yeah, but them have international this week. But when you look into it, you know, Europe, when you look into this thing, good enough. Europe is the only place at the moment where everything is functioning 100%.
Wow.
Canada is really strict as Flavor say. 2 vaccine. If you're going to Canada, you have to vaccine. Here,
you have to be fully vaccinated.
So there is something plan away. If everybody forget vaccine, I can assure you it is going to see it on the news, because I mean lot of people it's a no. Because remember years to me I say even culture, the amount of different religion in this country, and all of those religions have a right. The government give them the right, so you cannot force anything. And in Parliament, when they pass that line, Parliament, it's going to be a big issue as well. So if I don't glad for anything, the Canadian people wish no good luck with what's going on. But I would like to be into a country at this moment where they are enforcing something on you, what you don't want to take. And if it was America, Canada, and if country was doing that, they would give them the brute force or the blunt force. They would either sanction or something. So those countries who are trying to enforce, like on the Caribbean, Africa, to me, a part of bullying, because they have what they have in place. So everyone, and if it was the other way around, the next country was doing that and them wasn't doing, you would hear a different argument. So with this pandemic, as I say, hold me up, it may change. I am somewhere monetary. Up to now, we don't speak about it. It mentioned, but it's going to be hard to pass. Because the kids one, I don't know that going to work out yet. Because not everyone is going to do it. See, I'm going training now. I'm going training now, you know. No, I'm going training now. You see, I send you the training, me and the kids, them.
Yeah.
We are close to contact and we are moving up and down. Yeah.
Just be safe. That's all I can tell you. Just be safe.
Something's happening. Yeah.
Just be safe, all right? And we link up next week, all right then.
All right, my brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every sky, rock, a steady mental, a quadrillion, a coming. You can fill your belly with a coconut jelly, mango, papa, cane and Guinea. There's a key in a saltfish and a roast yam and banana. Curried goat and a managed water.
Yes. You hear all of them food they are mentioned in that song. We're right about now getting ready to link up with our chef in Tapioca, St. Mary, place called Devon's Pen in Jamaica. Let me see, Courtney. I gotta see Courtney here, and I see Errol here with me this morning, and we have Flavius on the ground in Jamaica. He's on the street, getting stuff for lockdown. Top of the morning, Courtney. Top of the morning, Errol.
Yeah, top of the morning, Franco, and top of the morning to the listeners and viewers of the Real Stuff podcast.
All right, we're getting ready now for link up with the chef and find out what the chef is cooking up this morning. I know him have something tasty. So let's bring in the chef. Top of the morning, Errol. I'm not hearing Errol. All right, then let's go into chef. Top of the morning, chef. Top of the morning, chef. Let me unmute you. Top of the morning, chef.
Good morning, Franco.
Morning, moms. How you all doing this morning? Good morning, chef. Morning. I see you have the table. I see you have the table set for many.
It's for many, yes.
Yes, the table set for many.
Good morning to your co-host.
Yeah, Courtney. I got Courtney with me this morning.
Hey, Courtney.
Yes, Chef Sinclair, how you doing? Hi, Mom.
Yes, we want. Yeah, and Babies and Errol. There's another Errol around.
Yeah, there's another Errol, but this is Errol Bean.
Well, you know that it's 3 Errol though. 2 years and himself.
Yes, that's true. I just remember. Yes, so you are Errol too as well.
Errol 1 and 2.
Errol 1 and 2.
All right,
we're gonna give you the one. So, chef, this morning we have in front of us this morning a dish you call it is what? Seasoned rice.
All
right, that's today's feature. A fantastic all-in-one. Chock full of nutritious ingredients. As him said, chock full is the American term. And it's what? It's a lunchtime fiesta?
Yeah, lunchtime fiesta.
All right. You have a whole lot of ingredients involved in it. And today we want people who are viewing this morning, we want you to name the missing ingredient this morning. Because what the chef is about to do.
Franco?
Yeah.
Franco?
Yes.
You gave it away a while ago.
No, we give her the ingredients.
You gave it away.
Yeah. Which one of the ingredients was it? We don't call the ingredient yet.
Yeah, it was rice. Rice was the ingredient. How the ingredients are given there. There's a twist to it. We started out with the coconut milk and all the other things, and then we end with rice planting. So person would have figured it was something to do with rundown. And this is
Okay.
why we left off the rice. But because
Okay.
they gave it away, have to say it has been given away. Because the last ingredient would have been rice.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
So we bust the bubble too early then.
So, what we did in the meantime, yeah, you burst the bubble too early. What we did was to make the coconut milk at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So we have limited time and we had got it started on the fire. So,
Okay.
now, this dish is done traditionally, everything cooked in one.
Mm-hmm.
But here the secret now from my chef is that we saute some of the stuff to have flavor and then you add it back to the rice. So in my way, it is much different with more flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So the coconut milk is on and ready, so we can try that. All right, so and then another thing, just using margarine has flavor as well.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so we start here using margarine. That has flavor. So we're going straight ahead and add this stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the scallion, some pepper,
Mm-hmm.
some thyme, some garlic, carrot, sweet pepper. I also add chocha to it. It was
Wow.
not the added to it because we
That's
are
a,
accustomed. Right? And I had in this let me start this. So the rice is going into the pot.
mm-hmm.
When you start it, you know, you have flavor to it. Then you add it to the rice.
Okay.
This is added flavor.
You have a whole lot of stuff there in front of you, man.
Yeah. But it's going. We're going into the rice too.
Uh-huh.
I do it that way we have flavor to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I go ahead and boil the susumba too.
Okay.
I went straight that off, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Add it straight that way. Okay, so the susumba. Remember now, susumba can have a bit of taste. So if you go straight in and add the raw susumba over there, you could compromise the taste. That's why we do it this way. We add
Okay.
it to it. So the last one now that to add is the saltfish.
Mm.
Okay.
Saltfish.
Sung by Sparrow. Right. So in the for time we have to move fast. This is why we're on our way.
But me see something missing from it to what me you'd normally put in it, you know, chef.
Which one is that?
You'd put pumpkin in it too as well. I would, you know,
It can go. It can go in it.
when I
can
used
go
to
in
do it, I don't put the carrot. I usually put the pumpkin instead of the carrot.
Well, for presentation, the carrot stands up better.
Stand up better, okay. Yeah, cause I know the pumpkin for me usually mash out and give it a kind of yellow rice flavor, like, you know.
Yeah. And you can add curry. You can add turmeric. You can add annatto. Yes,
I never go that far yet.
But these are some examples of using simple things around the house.
But let me ask Courtney a question. Courtney, unmute your mic. Courtney.
Yeah, Franco.
If me did ask you, what is the missing ingredients? Even though me mentioned earlier on what chef would have cook up, would you guess what it was?
Yeah, because I didn't see the rice on the counter, I don't know if it was on the stove at the time either, but I didn't see the, because you were saying the ingredients on the counter, so.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was asking chef, what about some dried shrimp to that, Some soak-out dried shrimp and thing.
Yeah, man, and that will make it more exotic. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
Some flavor, dried shrimp.
Exotic palette.
So tell me now, chef, because why that couldn't be a one-pot meal? Tell me, what's the difference? Make it couldn't be a one-pot meal.
No, it is a one-pot meal, but because I break it up, and then had it together. Now, this is really a one-pot meal.
Okay.
What I did, I twist it and say all in one. It's the same thing. But one pot, really, everything is cooked in the one pot. No additional pot like what I did a while ago.
Okay.
But I did all of that for flavor.
Because normally, some guys at home, I cook right now, and him not have all of the additional pots for do all of that,
Well, it's right, but what might happen to him is that he might have too much susumba taste. Because what I did is boil the susumba.
Yeah, I see the susumba, everything those separate, yeah.
Right. Yes, that's the reason.
Well, chef,
Yes,
why you only use some ackee instead of susumba? Because most people back in time, them seasonal rice can't do without ackee,
Well, you're right. The ackee is going into it. But to give it a chance to cook down some more before we add the ackee to it.
Okay.
And also the ackee is already cooked. So that's a warning. Ackee need to be pre-cooked and discard the water.
Okay.
That's safe to go cooking raw ackee in this pot.
Yeah. That's true.
Right. And so we find the planting. So the planting is really a compliment.
Oh, that's the added side order.
Yeah. Added.
Wow, that looks great, chef.
Yeah.
Just give me an idea now, chef. If I bubble up some of that. Me have the ackee as we quote the mention.
Yeah, he's right here.
Chef, Chef, one of the things. Go ahead, chef. Go ahead.
No, what I was saying there, ackee wouldn't have it yet because we don't want it disintegrate.
Yeah.
Because this is already cooked.
And what about the susumba? You're going to make the susumba. What time you going to put it?
No, that is gone in already. This is another susumba.
Okay.
I boil the first one in this pot, strain it off, and add it already.
The susumba chef, is it a seasonal thing?
I'm not sure. I just see. Well, I'm hearing no. It's all year around. But it's something that has not been taken seriously.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I remember growing up, my grandmother, when she used to force it on us to eat. Man, one of the way she knows we could eat it, she didn't do it the rundown style all the time. Sometimes she do it with the codfish.
Yeah.
And then how she would do it now, she would mash it up in a way where you see a little seed them drop out of it. So you basically now get the round ball one for chew up in your mouth or bite it, and then she mix it in with the saltfish. So we have to eat it.
Yeah.
And she used to say good for your nerves,
Guess what? Your health today is based on those foundations that your grandmother laid,
Yes.
Why you not sick today? Right. And why all of these new people who born last week so sick?
They might eat too much modern food.
Now you come.
They might eat too much modern food. So the modern food, modern medicines feed.
This is why my mantra is we're taking you back to nature. Go back to where we're coming from. So we have lost our way, really.
As I was saying, as I was saying to you earlier, Chef, we could start letting people know the food them that can build them immune system, and we could get like a good nutritionist on the show with us to explain, because I'm thinking about about Jamaica. And it's something I heard recently. Some people are complaining, crying about the lockdown or the no movement. That them barely can get food, because they might eat off them food so fast. And one lady was saying, yeah, but the food we are eat and we can't even get for buy the right food because we have to grab what we can get, And it came to my thought. What if these people could get the food for build them immune system? Because no one is really talking about, building your immune system, Everybody is talking about them vaccine.
Well, and grab and go is grab and go. You grab anything.
Yeah.
You grab anything.
And it good if you grab, you want to grab something to that, say, even if you have some people grab a whole heap, them have more flour, rice and all them things, but none of that can build them immune system. But them have to buy that because that's what can last them until the 4 or 3 days up,
Well, I heard something the other day. They said when you weed up the yard, those weeds that you weed up and throw away,
yeah,
that's where your nutrition lies.
Steam it.
You're really weeding up and
you can get tea out of it and oh my gosh.
Yeah, Chef, as I mentioned that, because pulsing come to mind, that first time I realized, what pulsing can do to the body. I said, wow, I didn't know. And sometimes we throw it away and it's normally like for people, it's rabbit food.
Right. Yeah, but we treat our rabbit and goat very well. Even the dog get carmine and we eat cornflakes. The dog get more nutrition.
And the dog are laughing at mine.
Yeah.
And I say, look how you feed me and me get big and strong.
Right. And look how Mr. Ambulance coming in the yard to the bar.
Oh my gosh, Chef. Easy when you're ready, Chef. Oh, shoot.
I'm adding the hockey now. If it's in tender, you can take the rough and tumble, so we had him last.
Yeah.
Remember, the presentation is the key.
Well, I from looking at that, I know that look like it is an immune builder.
Of course it is.
Yeah. Definitely is.
That look like an immune builder, right? That's so. Wow, chef. Chef, this I mean the presentation of your things, you know, chef, make me want to come through the screen.
Yeah, man. That's the reason for it.
Yes.
Reason for it.
So, what for drink today now? What mom cooking up round here pan us now today? Wow.
I'm taking you back in time right here, way back in time. Look at the screen.
I'm telling you. I see a vinyl player there as well.
Come on, taking you back in time.
I'm telling you. Is that a telephone or a dog and bone? Whoa, chef. Chef, where you get the telephone from? Don't tell me say you get it at London.
No, honestly,
Yeah.
This telephone came from London for two. The friend brought it to me. You know that I'm collecting stuff.
Yeah.
I know it.
I know it. I know it. Wow, chef. So that's a table set for two this morning.
As usual.
And Speng behind the camera, right?
As usual.
All right.
As usual.
So is what that we're looking at? Lemonade?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, chef. So you say, Courtney, you ready for leave, Courtney? You ready for go Jamaica now?
Well, looking at those, enticing food.
Hey, chef, I'm going to ask you a question right now, right? Because a friend of mine asked me the other day, and I said to him, funny, if I'm going to Jamaica right now, I'm going to write a tapioca. And him said, why? And I said, because that's the safest place for me right now. Because
I think you're right.
I'm in a hotel. I'm saying you're going to be in a hotel where you can sneak out, but I'm going to be in a resort, a village retreat area where everything is there, river, everything is there for me. A big plantation of food and everything. So, I mean, what else could I want? Because I don't have to leave the premises. Everything is there.
Everything is there.
Everything is there, yeah.
I mean, we had power outage for 4 days recently, and we didn't miss GPS. So we have power.
There you go. That's why I tell him, because he was asking me if I'm going to Jamaica right now. And I said, TAPIOCA, man. Just let me know when you're going, and I make the reservation for you. And you go right down there. If them tell you, say you have to spend 5 or 7 days, quarantine, you're all right? So you have your room for yourself where you can, stay, and you get your food. Everything is there. And him have him shots too already. So, I mean, you don't have nothing to worry about.
And guess what? We have Wi-Fi, which is direct.
Yeah, okay.
As long as digital is up and we have light, we have Wi-Fi.
I love that. So, Courtney, you see the spot now where you want to run away, Courtney. That's it.
Come on, definitely.
I forgot Discovery BR Runaway, BR Ocho. Yes, you just go straight to Devon Pen St. Mary, and you're good.
And you come.
Yeah. Another MJ creation, another bad creation, chef. I love it. So, Courtney, with that, we can get out of here this morning from TAPIOCA this morning.
Yeah, man, surely can, I mean, chef, that one is a bad, yeah, well, you have to scheme a bombshell thing, that's a bombshell, yes.
Guys, is one of your speciality too.
Well, this one is a bombshell.
Hey, Courtney, I know why, because the Aki alone, as you mentioned, the Aki chef says, see the Aki here. Yes. So today's fantastic one dish, a choke full of nutritious ingredients. As the chef would say, it's a lunchtime fiesta. Lunchtime for me. Brunch time for chef, with coconut milk, carrot, ackee, susumba, which we call gully bean as well, saltfish, or if you want, you can say codfish, onion, scallion, thyme, garlic, and you have scotch bonnet pepper. If you don't want it too hot, you can use whatever pepper you want. And you have sweet pepper as well, black pepper, tomato, if you want to say tomato. You have coconut oil and your margarine. And on the side order, some ripe plantain with a glass of your delicious drink. Whatever you want to be drinking, but I would be drinking some lemonade like the chef and Ma Sinclair this morning.
And then you can go and listen to some vinyl music.
May I tell you, what you have, is that Brooke Benton?
This is Atlantic, Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin, whoa.
Wow, the queen of soul.
So, chef, man, you the man drafting with this man in court there. The queen of soul, man.
Queen of soul.
I love it, chef. I love it. All right. For those of you in the chat room this morning, all right, please remember, to subscribe, like, and share the video, because the objective of this channel is to educate and entertain you as well. This is your Caribbean podcast. So with that, we're going to get out of here. So live and love every moment of your life. Be grateful for each new day. Cherish your family and friends. Bless others. Keep the faith. Never lose hope. And remember, prayer changes things regardless of what religion you belong to. You must pray, continue to pray. So on behalf of my podcasting team, Francine, Maxwanette, Flavius, Courtney, and myself, have a joyful morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on your time zone. So we're going to ask Queen Lubafu to say the Our Father in the Garifuna language, and Tafina, we take on myself to take us out of here. Chef, Ma, Sinclair, Speng,
One love.
and you all be safe, okay? Okay, all right.
You lead us to full. You belong far away away. Ajuguala never buseru. Lead amua, lead us to full. Lead amua, lead us to full.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
All you gotta do is just speak. One word is enough, and I'm no longer so rough. I forget what I was trying to say.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
Good for me. That's why me know say me if it could flee. Me have to take away me say. Me have to take away me say. Me have to hide like a thief in the night. Me have to get out of sight. Me have to take away me say.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.